and we've got some glorious racing to go with it. First up, the Bridgestone Thundersport 500. Steve's on the grid.
Thanks very much, Robin. Well, we're on the grid then for the Thundersport 500s, and on pole position, Steve Tomes. Some great racing here yesterday, and it'll be interesting to see if Steve manages to get on the top step of the podium. We'll see that lovely lock of hair that he's managed to grow over the winter. Stick a white band on, maybe a bit of Mark Knopfler going on. All in all, though, the grid full of 500s here, all looking to get on the podium. And, well, with Laws in the contest, Tansley, Harrison, Robin, it's up to you.
Thanks very much, Steve. Yes, there's Sid with the red flag on the front. He's going to go walkabout, and it's watch the lights time for this absolutely packed grid of 500s here at Donington for the first race action. Steve Tomes on pole, gets away well, but look who got away well on the outside of the front row of the grid. It is that rather plum-coloured machine there, Steve, of Andy Lawson.
Yes, Lawson from Arbroath in Scotland, 2010 Mini Twins champion, got off to a great start there. I mentioned Luke Tansley, unfortunately not made it onto the grid due to injuries from yesterday, but he's got off to a great start, and Tomes there in second position with the black leathers and the white helmet.
Yeah, Steve Tomes really going a storm at Donington Park. He set a new lap record for the 500s yesterday, and he really seems to be absolutely on it. I mean, he's a fantastically experienced rider and a proven winner, and one of the inaugural Thundersport GB champions, of course. So, yes, he knows his way around, but he really has got that bike doing the singing and dancing this weekend. But at the moment, still following the young Scot, Andy Lawson.
He's got shots there of David Everington as they make their way around Poppy's Corner. But yeah, considering this is a championship, a budget class, Robin, with plenty of riders, it's starting to get a little bit serious at the front end now. There's one or two riders, as Lawson there just makes sure he goes up the inside of Steve Tomes. One or two riders at the front that really are serious about winning this championship.
Yeah, I think the great thing is it's become a real destination series. It's not just those who've ridden 500s for years and loved them. There's a lot of young riders joining this series now because they see it as a really big step forward into the future. It's a way of getting onto the bigger machinery, racing in huge grids, and also racing against some seriously experienced riders.
Yep, that's dead right. We saw there Dynamite Bailey just going through Redgate Corner. Got Colin McCabe in there as well. Interesting to see Colin maybe not right at the sharp end. We're used to seeing him pulling off a few wins here and there.
Yes, it's one of those things, isn't it? We've seen it happens to a lot of riders. Not every rider is absolutely great at every single circuit. Sometimes they're complete mustard at Snetterton and can't do it at Brands. Others will take to Anglesey and not Cambrai. There's absolutely no telling. There we see the number 7 machine of Jonathan Owens, and he's another rider who's put in some great performances already this season. Definitely one to watch.
He is for sure. Owens from Liverpool. I just see there Steve Tomes a little bit edgy under braking as he went through McLean's, but he's got up into the lead ahead of Lawson now. There is Colin McCabe, number 83, just going through.
Yeah, you can't miss it, that Dayglow yellow, and further ahead of him, in fact, number 33, another real prospect, another youngster, Richard Blunt, who's again shown really well this year.
Yeah, got Matt Poncia just going through there, and I just saw a shot of the 147, Phil Doody, our ex-professional snooker player. He has informed me, of course, that despite missing out on a 147, that he has actually got a break of 357 in billiards. So maybe he'll have to change his number to 357. Not sure. He's racing for Jordan Watman Racing this season, but good to see Phil out there. But at the front here, Steve Tomes. Well, Andy Lawson is not letting him get out too far ahead. In third position there, just seeing David CARSON, 111. And there's Chris Pickersgill, 21. Chris, of course, who was with us right at the start and one of the founder members of the 500 Championship.
Yeah, one of the prime movers behind the resurrection, really, of 500s, which happened when it came together with Thundersport GB. And I'll tell you what, fantastic times being set, you know. As a new lap record from Steve Tomes yesterday. He's just set a time that's beaten that, so if it's not improved on the rest of this race, that'll be another new lap record, and Tomes is being pushed all the way by Andy Lawson.
He is, yes, and we're just seeing there Steve Kane having a bit of fun with Craig Jeff, but yeah, perfect weather conditions here, and oh, that's a nasty little crash there, just on the exit of McLean's, and the rider's doing well just to dodge around.
Yeah, it looks like Craig Jeff there just stepping off, and as you say, good avoidance by the following riders as he goes stomping across the gravel. But look at this, up the front, last lap flag is shown, and Andy Lawson looking left, looking right, still can't find a way through Steve Tomes. Now, can he run around the outside? No is the answer to that, as they get into Redgate for the last time.
No, but what he has done is taken a nice wide entry, which should give him plenty of drive down through Craner Curves. Maybe he'll have a look up into... Oh, we got another rider down there, and
Dominic Clegg, I think.
Yes, it is Dominic Clegg, but we'll have to see if Lawson maybe can have a look up into the old hairpin. Nothing surer than the fact that Lawson's going to have a look somewhere, and this is the last chance. Here he goes up the inside in the final corner.
Oh, and he's outbraked himself. He's in the gravel, and Steve Tomes have gone to take the win. Lawson, though, can he stay on board? He can. He should be able to maintain second position. Well, Steve Tomes, he must have known that Andy Lawson would have a go, and he surely did, but it was just a little bit too much. And Tomesy loves that one. Good win in the Bridgestone Thundersport 500s by number 54, Steve Tomes, and a new lap record of Donington to go with it. Tomes the win, Lawson second, Darrell Harrison picks up third from Chris Pickersgill fourth, David Carson fifth, and Jonathan Owens in sixth.